Hello. Do you want to make amazing videos? It used to be really hard, and I'll tell you, I look at current video editors, and there's a lot to learn. On WeVideo, it makes it a lot easier. If you go to wevideo.com, they do have a free version and they have a paid version. Now, I have the paid version here, so you may see some features that you don't have, but most of them are going to be there, okay? I'd say the paid version is well worth it if you're going to be making a decent amount of videos. So what you want to do is you want to log in. If it's new to WeVideo, you want to sign up with Google. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. All right, so here I am in WeVideo. I signed in with Google, or you can sign in however you would like, obviously, but for my students, they should sign in with Google. And to create a brand new blank one, you would just click Create New Video. Now, I don't want you doing that. Obviously, you can make a new recording if you want to do a podcast, or if you want to record your screen, you can make a GIF, however that is. Here's a podcast. They have a bunch of templates too, and these templates I always tell my students to check out because it makes things make sense. So you can choose any of them. It really doesn't matter. I do prefer the little bit more complicated ones just to sort of show how this works. So if I click on this one, this is a good one, the newscast. You'll see it has a bunch of different layers here, and if I press play, if I hit play, watch. All right, this is stock footage from them. So you'll see they have all these different layers. We came in, we started with text, and you'll see the text is there. If you just click on it 2 times, you can change the text. If you're wondering how I got from that box to that box, I pressed tab. Then you'll see there's more text here, and I could change it. I could say this is Mr. Duda, 90th grade reporter. All right, so we can easily change these things. You'll see the music is down here. If you want to change the music, you can change the music. If you wanted to put in a different video, you could erase her and maybe put, here's a video of in my classroom. That wouldn't make sense for this, but I'm sorry, that was loud. Those are the motors on my quadcopter. So obviously you can run different videos in there very easily. Maybe I don't want the food being there. If I scroll up, I can see here's the food. I could put something else in there. If I want to move it, I click on it twice, and now I can move it. It's nice and easy to edit. All right. Now I want to show you how to do it from a brand new one. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard. I'm going to say create a new video. And now it should be empty. And for some reason it's not. I feel like the website's messing up on me, but yours should be empty. And I'm not sure why mine wasn't. Now what you can do, you could drag from up here any of the stuff you already have, or you could create a new video. A lot of my students, maybe they want to do a game review. They could pull up a game. For instance, they could go to ABC, pull up a game. Really good game on ABC is Sugar Sugar. That's a fun one. So you let it load. And then once you have it here, you could say, you know what, I'm going to teach people how to use Sugar Sugar. So what you do is you go back to WeVideo, you say record. You could record your screen and your webcam. I can't do that right now the way I have my computer set up because I'm running my camera. It would mess it up. So I'll just click screen. And now it will record my screen. And so I choose my screen that I want to record. It goes 3, 2, 1. And I say, hello. This is one of the best games I've ever played. It's called Sugar Sugar. You get started by, first of all, you need to get the sugar into the mug. And the sugar always falls from the comma. And you get the sugar into the mug by drawing lines. And eventually they fill up the mug and the level is over. And it gets more and more complicated the farther you go. And so then maybe show the second level. This one is a little bit more complicated, right? All right, so I won't waste your time too much with this, but so now I've recorded my screen. Okay, I messed that up. That probably won't work anymore. That was a bad decision. We'll see. Yep, there we go. All right, so now I recorded my screen. I can stop recording my screen by saying stop sharing. And then I hit save. Now you'll see that it automatically adds that video right here, and it'll actually add it onto your video here. And you can hit play, and I say hello. This is one of the best games. Now yours won't have the webcam embedded. The reason why it's doing that is because I'm using another program to record my screen right now, so I can do both. But now I can edit this video. I can very easily edit this video. Maybe I want to add, I'm going to delete these. Just a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some text at the beginning, and then I'm going to add some music to make it a little bit better, and maybe some really nice stock footage. Let me show you how to do that. So what we've got here, we've got our, I don't know, timeline, I guess it would be. And what I want to do is I want to take my video, and I say hello, which is working great. I want to add something before it. So it's sugar, sugar. I can drag this over. There's a stock media section here. Maybe I want to add something dealing with sugar. This woman, I click on it. It shows me, oh, she really likes sugar. So maybe that would be a funny introduction. I can click that, have that in there. Then I can click on text, and I can preview the text. Now what it says doesn't matter. It's how it shows, right? Maybe I like that. Okay. So I could double click on it. I can say sugar game review. And now what we've got, that quickly, I just created that. Now maybe we want it to be a little bit farther in. We want it to last longer. You can just drag it. It's very nice and intuitive. There she is. She sure loves her sugar. Now it says sugar game review. Maybe I want that not on her face. I can click on it 2 times. I can drag it up into the corner. And now we've got it. All right, now let's add some music. Maybe we want to add, I can go to stock media again. Now I'll tell you, if you're going to post this on YouTube, don't do this part. Even though they are open source, YouTube does flag them. Add your music on YouTube. Download from YouTube. Take their songs. I can make a separate video on that, but they flag it and make it so you can't make money on it at all if you have music on there that isn't theirs. So I'm not going to actually play the music, but you could say, you know, I want classical. I'm not making anything on this video, but the algorithm will grab it, and then if I ever did make money off of this, then it wouldn't work. So you could grab one of these, you could click on it and hear it, and then drag it down into the music or the audio section. Okay, then you can add some transitions. You can view those transitions, what they look like, by clicking here. Maybe I really like that, so now I want that here, and so now it'll say sugar game review. Sometimes it'll do this. Sometimes you can hit cancel and it just works. All right, I find sometimes if that takes a while, just I don't know, maybe walk away, but it shouldn't take that long. Sometimes if you just close that little box and hit play again, or move this where, you know, move it, it'll work. But check out the transition. So it says sugar game review. Maybe that's a little long. Maybe I'd make that shorter. I probably would. And then it nicely fades into hello. This is one of the best games I've ever played. All right, we can change our video. Maybe I want to zoom in a little bit more. I could zoom in this way. Right, now it shows me and the game. I can hit save. There are a lot of other things. I can crop it. I can change the volume, all that stuff. This is for green screen, but you do have to pay for that feature. And some of that stock media you might have to pay for. I'm not sure. Maybe same with the text. There are also backgrounds that you can grab, which are fun, especially if you have a green screen. That works really well. You could put those behind you while you're talking, like this wall behind me could be like that. Wouldn't work though, because you need a much different color than what your skin is or what you're wearing. So green screens work really well for that. So that's video editing. It's very nice and easy. It's click and drag, drop, and you can make some really high quality videos. Now, when you're done, you need to click finish. You need to name it. And then you want to say HD because you want the highest quality. And then you can choose what you want. If you want to embed it in an email so people can see it without having to click a link, a GIF, I think that's how it's pronounced. GIFs are really, really good. But video, like for YouTube and stuff, you can also save it to your Google Drive automatically, straight to YouTube, Dropbox, OneDrive, and an FTP transfer. That's file transfer protocol. I'm not sure who you would send that to directly, but you could probably set that up. So it works really well. Once you hit export, it will take a little bit. It'll say it is working on it. And typically it takes about since this video is about 1 minute and 18 seconds, it'll take about 1 minute and 18 seconds to export it. Sometimes it takes longer, especially like the beginning of the school year when I think a lot of people were creating videos. It was taking a lot longer. The nice thing is it emails you when it's done. And then it will give you a link and you can download it. It also saves to your Google Drive if you choose Google Drive. So I hope this video was helpful. WeVideo is absolutely amazing. You may have some less features because you don't have the paid version. If you are one of my students, talk to me and I can get you the code because we do have the paid version at school as far as I know.